Look, I'm sorry for lying to you. You gotta understand why I did it. Lyphie, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that there's only so far you can run in this place before what you're running from catches up. And when it does, you will need people by your side. Do you think about the people you knew?
Yeah.
I think about them every day. I just miss them. I think I'll be back here so soon. Lyphie, you in her? Lyphie? Lyphie, you in her? Look, I'm... Lyphie, please, I'm here to apologise. I'm sorry for lying to you. And I don't know, I thought giving it time would help, but like, I started to think maybe it was better if, you know, you didn't hang out with me. And,
Why
but
wouldn't I want to hang out with you?
I don't know, I keep letting you down, and I'm sorry about that, but it keeps happening, and I guess I just got caught up on maybe I'm the problem.
Well, a lot of people have been lying. I've been keeping track.
I was frustrated, and I let it get to my head, and it was. I'm sorry that it happened.
At least you apologized. Some people, not naming names, haven't apologized.
What did Jade and Libba do?
Liber doesn't exactly lie, but he won't tell me the truth. He just withholds information, which is just as bad.
Huh.
And Mama Jade said he wasn't gonna beat up Dexter or hurt him, and he lied and beat up Dexter.
I've been alone for a while now, and I kind of just remembered why I need people around me. I'd like to hang out with you some more if you'd let me.
I mean, yeah, we're family. Why wouldn't we want to? Why wouldn't I want to hang out?
I
I've
thought
been hiding down here because I'm scared Xillis is gonna shoot me again.
I've had a word with him. He's, to put it lightly, unraveling. We went to a vault together. He stayed in there for 3 days. He's obsessed with his research. It's not healthy.
This is my little secret hideout. I did not think Green was gonna find it, and then Green found it.
I mean, you did make it in his basement. I would be
Well,
surprised if, you know,
I thought it was disguised really well.
it had a singular trapdoor over it. Later, I'll have to show you the techniques of hide and seek.
Venus has been teaching me. She and I, we built tunnels and stuff around Dexter's house, and we spy on him.
That's slightly creepy, but
But it's
I'm glad you're
not.
having fun.
Cleaning you, my bubbles,
Thank you.
nice and fresh.
On the outside, anyway. I've been sealed inside this little suit of mine for too long now.
How do you take a bath?
It's complicated. I don't really get dirty under there. Maybe I just don't feel comfortable removing it yet.
Are you like naked?
No,
The clothes, don't you get like sweaty?
not really. I don't tend to sweat much.
Then how do you cool down when you get hot?
Well, it doesn't really get warm or cold in here. It's insulated. And plus, I'm kind of used to it at this point, you know?
It doesn't smell stinky.
Well, it is completely airtight.
Airtight. I've never heard that word.
Well, nothing can get in or out. Not even the air.
What if I poke a hole in it?
That would be inadvisable, and I would not like it if you did that.
Why do you have it on?
The world I came from before this was not a good place. There was a plague, and it hurt a lot of people. They got worse and worse, and they didn't get better, and eventually they all died. We only survived by sealing ourselves inside of these suits, and I don't want to take this off just in case I brought it with me.
But wouldn't you be sick if you had it?
I don't know. Some people were asymptomatic and carried it to places that even managed to survive. Anyway, look, I'm gonna go back to the aviary. You can join me if you want, or stay here, but... Xillis is dead. He was killed by Bjorn in the strange village we all woke up in when all this began. I do not know why. I gave him every opportunity to be friends, to rejoin the flock, to be safe. He turned away every single one. He had this coming. If it hadn't been Bjorn, it would have been someone else. A new group arrived too. Perhaps I'll get to know them more in the future, but for now, there are far more important things to deal with than socializing, at least for the foreseeable future. Xillis knew more about the labs than anyone here. It is vital that that information is not lost. Otherwise, I fear either we will never leave this place, or things will keep coming through and eventually this world will be destroyed. I must find it, whether through my own research or getting it off Xillis. Well, something was gonna get him, one way or another.
Apparently I wasn't supposed to. I didn't know that. He shouldn't have shot Lyphie, right?
No, but I was ready to forgive and forget. She doesn't seem to care. Why should I?
You're right. I guess I shouldn't either. I didn't know that. Are you scared of me?
Why would I be scared of you? You haven't done anything to me.
Lyphie didn't like what I did.
Sure. Look, unlike the others, I can accept that sometimes tasks seem grimly inevitable, okay? Look, I never thought much of Xillis. He was a backstabbing traitor from the first day, but look, the others liked him, and I guess that puts me on the side of them, that he should be allowed back into the flock. But I'm not going to just get on your case, so to speak, for doing something about it. He was... a liability is perhaps too strong, but he was a danger to himself, he was a danger to us.
Thank you. I didn't hate him.
I don't think I can hate him. There's more reprehensible people in this world too.
I thought I had to kill him because he shot her, but apparently that's not how it worked.
Getting wrapped up in your head about what needs to be done and what should be done is a dangerous game.
I think you're right.
Sure. Well, fine. If you want to make a rash decision, why don't you come to me first for the chat, and I'll weigh in on whether I think it's a good idea.
Okay.
Just don't go around stabbing people. That won't help us much.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries. I'll see you around.
Yeah.
Well, you know where I am anyway.
Yeah, and you know where I am. I'll make a plan and get back to you.
Green wants to kill Bjorn.
For what he did to Xillis? I've spoken to Bjorn. He said he thought it was right because Xillis hurt you. I don't necessarily disagree.
Well, he said that if the arrow would have hit me, it was like a couple centimeters away from a direct shot to my heart.
I can hear you guys, you know. Just come in.
Nuh-uh.
Alright, fine.
Can I get you anything?
I'm all good. Do you want to tell me what that little conversation was all about?
How much did you hear? I'm gonna assume you heard all of it, right?
Not much. Lyphie seems to have heard
I
more.
heard all of it.
So, you know as much as I do. You know that I don't agree with what Bjorn did. But at the end of the day, you still care about Xillis, right?
I do.
So what's gonna happen to make that right now?
Well, my take is, if Bjorn wasn't going to do it, someone else was. Xillis has been getting into scraps this whole time. He's been betraying people left, right, and centre.
Well, we both know Xillis isn't all there in the head.
Yes.
Like we were in that lab with him the other day, and I kept going back to check up on him, and he was there for 3 days. Me and Green had
What
to
lab?
speak to him.
Have you not seen it? We found
No.
a structure underneath the water. Seems to be some sort of energy centre. but Xillis got obsessed. If we try and go back against Bjorn, all you're doing is starting a vendetta. That only ends when everyone is
know.
dead. Look, Green likes to talk a lot about how infighting will get you. Doing anything against Bjorn is exactly what's going to trigger that.
That's why I don't know where I want to stand on this. I'm waiting to hear what Green's plan is. They're the one that's coming with me with a plan.
My plan is to forgive and forget, because any other way is just putting more in jeopardy.
I don't know. The way Bjorn went about it was completely wrong. But
Sure. You're gonna kill
you
him
didn't give him a
too?
chance.
You're gonna
I
kill
don't
him
want
too?
to kill him.
Would you?
What's that gonna do for us?
Is Green gonna do that?
I don't know. Like I said, I'm still waiting to hear what they have to say.
Moving on is our only option. It's not worth getting up into faction warfare. It'll just leave you broken. Everyone broken. It's not worth it. Lyphie, can I ask you a question? Do you still care about Xillis?
He said if I showed up, he
Xillis
would
isn't
kill
very
me.
well. He doesn't mean the bad things he says. He's just very confused right now.
I'm not sure about that.
You should have heard him when
I
he
did
came out of
hear
that
him.
bunker.
Not when he
Before
came
that.
out. I spoke to him after. He's losing it. And just...
Did he tell you about all his plans that he's making up in his head? He's going insane.
Well, before that, he was ready to kill me, and he missed.
Look, he's slipping. He's always been a liability, now he's being a danger. So no, I do not blame Bjorn at all for trying to put a stop to it. I probably would have done the same.
What? So you said you spoke to Xillis the other day. What was he saying to you?
I was there to try and persuade him to rejoin the flock, to take a damn break before it broke him. I thought he thought better about it and decided to join us, and I guess we'll never know. And that's kind of why I don't know, maybe Bjorn struck too soon, so to speak, but... Are you alright, Lyphie? Lyphie, where do you go?
Oh, I don't even know.
I hope I haven't
Listen.
upset her again. I promise not to do that. Look, can I be perfectly honest?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't trust you, but I don't have any reason to distrust you. Look, I'll be perfectly honest. I apologized to Lyphie the other day, and I said I would try not to upset her, so if she is upset now, then I guess I've already failed.
And you can't blame them for being upset.
It's been a long time since I've even seen a child, you know?
I understand.
Still getting used to being around her.
Well, I just lost mine when I got put into this place.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, it is what it is. That was a long time ago now. I have to learn how to live with that in my own.
I'm just not used to people with, you know, differing views, as ridiculous as that sounds.
From what it seems, you're trying to make too many people happy.
I'm not trying to make too many people happy, I'm trying to make one person happy.
Well, you're trying to look at both sides of the story. You're trying to agree with Bjorn, but you also went to Xillis to try and get him to go back to the flock now. From an outsider perspective, it sounds like you're trying to make too many people happy at once.
There is one perspective that I am working on here, and that is I need a family, whatever that means, and trying to keep Xillis in there and trying to keep Bjorn in there are born of the same, you know, reasoning, and I'm trying not to push Lily away as well from this. It's hard, and I don't think I'm doing good enough.
I'm sure Lyphie thinks you're doing fine. She wouldn't have came here with you if she didn't think that, no? We clearly trust you.
Maybe, but I don't know. Look, she trusts everyone, and...
Yeah, she's back.
Hello, Lyphie.
I want to go home.
Sure. How much of that did you hear?
All of it.
Oh.
I was standing right there.
And do you trust Ada?
I
How do you
don't
feel about Ada?
I don't think I'm ready for this.
No, stay, come back. You want to know? You wanted to know?
I'm not sure I do.
I mean,
You don't hate her, do you?
She's like my big sister.
Exactly. You wanna help? You wanna help your sister? Just let them know they're doing great every now and then. I feel like they need to hear it.
Thumbs up.
Thank you. Come on, let's get down to a boat so you can go on an adventure.
More swimming.
Well, not swimming. We'll probably sail over the water. Because I don't fancy getting soaked. I don't know about you.
My feathers? They're waterproof.
Mine aren't.
You don't have feathers.
Oh!
Ah!
Oh my god. This place is dangerous. About Xillis, how are you doing about all that?
I mean, the wound isn't healed. I have to keep putting bandages on it.
Wait, hang on a sec. What the hell's that through the trees?
I'm short. I can't see.
There's smoke. What the hell is this place? This seems... Fuck. Cover your mouth. Cover your mouth. Get out. Out, 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 out,
What?
out. No,
What?
no, I'm not ready for this. No. Can't do this again. Can't do this again.
Ada, your name is in this book.
Please don't. Look, we should leave. We should get far away.
What is it?
We should get far away.
What is it?
Just, I'll explain later. We need. Do you feel ill?
No.
Okay, come over to me. Get out of there, Lyphie. I mean it.
What is it?
Get out. And stay out. It's dangerous.
It doesn't look dangerous.
I don't know if it is or not, but it used to be, and I don't know what it's doing here, and I swear to God if it's brought anything with it, then I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. This is too much. I need to go. Need to get out of it.
Wait,
Please don't tell me you feel ill.
look what I found.
Lyphie, please.
Grapes!
Tell me you don't feel ill.
Should I be feeling anything?
Well, hopefully not.
I'm hungry.
Look, okay. That's from my old world. That place.
The old world? With the
Yes.
sickness?
Yes.
How's the sickness?
I left my friend behind in there, and I torched the whole place. Just to stop the damn spread of that plague. And it didn't work. And I can't lose more people to it. I can't.
I mean, I don't feel sick.
Well, that's a good sign.
I'm still
Normally it
running
takes...
around. Boing.
It progresses quite quickly. It takes only a few minutes for you to start feeling ill. And in our world,
I mean,
at that point it was too late, and it already had spread on.
well, maybe I'm immune because
I don't know.
I'm not from that world.
I don't know, and I don't want to find out.
Should I wash my hands?
I don't think that would help.
Oh, I can't wash my hands.
I left my friend in there. I left them to die, and I don't know if I can do that again.
Need a hug?
Yes.
Big hug. Hard without the armor. It's pokey.
I miss them all. They all died, and I just miss them. I don't want to go through that again. I can't. I don't know if that place is dangerous or contaminated. I don't think it is because you seem fine, but it's just he didn't even get a funeral.
You want to give him one milk?
Would it be safe?
I mean, I seem okay. I mean, it's been minutes, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Alright, this is a stupid risk, but...
Well, I've touched the purple goop. I may have taken a bite out of it, too.
A bite? Yeah, never mind.
I wanted to see if it tasted like grapes.
Well, let's
I
hope
love
that
grapes.
gives you any protection against whatever this stuff is. I can't leave him behind again. He was always good to me, you know that? He died in that bed. I need to go.
There's a lot of beds.
We shouldn't stay in here. This was a hospital before we torched it.
Hospital. I've
Yeah.
never seen a hospital. The most we had in my little neighborhood where I was like the town witch doctor, and if you were sick, he'd poke needles in you and your blood would go everywhere. Sometimes he would use leeches, and I don't really like leeches.
I can imagine they don't sound particularly fun. Just tell me you're alright.
I don't see anything on me. I don't feel different.
Good. I can't lose another friend to that thing.
I'm strong.
I know.
I died and came back. I'm cool.
For what it's worth, I know I sometimes upset you, and I don't mean to. And I'm sorry that I do.
I know you don't mean to.
But I do anyway, and I just wanted to say, I'm glad I know you, and I'm glad I'm not in that place anymore, and I just hope it doesn't end like that again. I don't think I
I
could
mean,
live through it a second time.
we're a big family. You're not alone anymore. You have
Yeah,
me, you have Libber, you have Bjorn, you got Mama Jade, and that new guy who really likes cake. He ate all the cake in my room.
yeah, I guess.
I was showing him around, and he was like, "Ooh, cake!" and then ate all of my cake. My cake.
You can always get more cake. We should head back to the aviary, I reckon. Lyphie, can you help me bury Jedar?
Yeah, you want to bury him? I don't know where.
I think I know a spot. Do you think he'd like this spot?
Yeah, the sun rises from right here.
I'll bury him facing the south. Maybe he'd have liked that.
Should I? Should I make a gravestone?
I've already got one. I'll miss you, Jedar. And with the threat of the plague entering this world, threatening to destroy everything I have striven for, I realised I must investigate the labs myself to understand this world. It is the only way I can protect my family.